Hello. I'll wait for us to be 200, then we kick it off. Okay? Hello, everybody. How's work? You have to share. You have to share. You have to invite. Charles, Ian, Shekosi, are we taking numbers now? We are going to take numbers now. Apostle Suleiman. I don't give the man name. No, I don't start. The people in the courts today, it seems as if they are violence people. Violence. Hello, everybody. Share, like, invite. Share, like, and invite. Please. Thank you. Whilst we wait for us to be 200 before we kick it off, let's just listen to music. Nothing, just any music, you know. Kakofi, step down. Hello. 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 No volume. Can you hear me now? Don't worry. I'll try and... Can you hear me now? Thank you. We are 200. Now, keep sharing, keep inviting everybody. Dolakwa Abiola, please share. Yes. Thank you, Ma. Thank you. It's important. Please share. Please like. Please invite people. It is very important. Miriam Desafe. Oh, every time you come number one, you are privileged to own the platform. We must pin you down here so that Georgette, you have decided to station yourself as number 2 now. You know, even when they struggle to be number 1. You're not struggling to be number 1. Georgette, George Bolariwa, you're number 2. Abibola Onofowokan, number 3. Lawrence Okodoha, number 4. Abisoye Akinyoade, number 5. Gold Gbadebo, number 6. Enito Dupe Abode, number 7. They could be, where did you see number 3? I saw you in, is it Texas, or where did I see you? I know you are in US. They could be. How are you, my darling? I don't know what number I'm in. Enito, are you number 6 or 7? What exactly? Anyway, they could be number 7, I think. Dolakpo Olorukomi, that's my name. You are my namesake. Number 8, I think. Hajara Fumi Olatunji, number 9. Nafisat Ojo, number 10. Roslyn Awolumate, owners of the courtroom, I've seen some of you there. Please share, please invite us. Roslyn Awolumate, they are owners of the courtroom. Number 11, I think. Temitopa Moso Akito, number 12. Dekumbi, no. Onifade Damilola, number 13. And we pause there. Let me see. I'm seeing somebody else. Temitope Amosu, yeah, I've seen somebody there. Ekpera maka mwana gulu okeke Kudi called the one. Good evening, Yeye Kudi. I am right on time today. Kudos to you. You're actually number 14. You're actually the Charles EN. You're number 15. Well done, well done. Keep sharing, keep inviting. Let people know that we are here. It's very important. It is very important. You know, we have to be talking to all these celebrities as they are pastors, as they are preaching for us on the pulpits, and celebrities, that is actors, they preach for us more or less like they preach for us on their movie. They teach us way forward and how to live right in terms of morality. We are on the street to make them street wise. To make them street wise. So, you know, we now, if I go to church now, they will preach to us. We won't be able to say, excuse pastor, you are preaching heresy, or pastor, you are fake. We don't say that. So they too now, we have to bring them. If they are not living right, we will talk our own. Please keep sharing. Please, I see somebody saying, I don't, your Igbo is not, your Igbo is not, but oh, Charles Dalu, thank you, Wokem, thank you. Somebody, I saw tears in your eyes now. I don't know. I saw somebody's Princess Emmanuel Ejale. How are you, sweetie? I saw tears. No, it's not like that. We can't get to greet everybody. You see, the people on board. How is it possible? Some people, their data will finish when we keep greeting everybody. You understand? So, are you giving gift to people taking gifts? No. The people that owns the courtroom, they are very much aware of how important we want to be early. It's first come, first serve. And so we honor such people. We make them feel good. You know, it's not easy now for people to come early. So we make them feel happy. And, you know, we also understand that doing that is like, you know, you really hold this platform in high esteem. So we have to honor them. As my darling sister, Leo Meg, thank you so much for asking, you know. And sometimes, you know, when we have it, we give away. Anytime we have it, we give away. A lot of us here, we try our best to give if we have it. Share please and invite. It's been very hot. It's been very hot on this pastor or Apostle Suleiman. And you know, I have treated this case sometime last year. Princess Mohammed, how are you? Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. Gbemi Babi, hello, Mama. You love you forever. I love you to moon back. Thank you, darling. I saw your daughter doing her birthday. My happy 17th birthday to her. My love to her. Okay, Gbemi. Okay, so guys, I treated this case sometime last year. That is Apostle Suleiman. And you know, we don't fixate ourselves on people or celebrities. Do you understand? But the thing is this: when you are a celebrity, even we are just public figures and we do all these things, people still, they bash us. Do you understand? Talk less of when you are a known celebrity. And if you are a known celebrity, like Geos now, they are celebrities. So, do you understand? Even though it's on the pastoral level. But when you are a celebrity and you are living in a way that calls for concern, people that are bold will not help to take note of you. And that's why we are on Pastor Suleiman again today. My question still remains. Why him always? We too, we should sit down and think of it. All you Omega Ministry lovers, come and sit down and think of it. Why him always? Why is it that people from his denomination, be from his church, when they decide to leave, is always sex scandal, sex scandal, sex scandal? It calls for concern. I don't know why Pastor Adeboye, whom he takes as his spiritual father, even though Pastor Adeboye, Pastor Adeboye didn't go for his anniversary. I'm sure that man knows something. That Pastor Adeboye is not a young man. He and my mom, they are mates now. He knows. He knows that Apostle Suleiman. Do you understand? Only him. Without his all that his suit. I don't know. The tailor that sews his suit for him, that tailor is not good. That tailor self has demons in him. I have never, his clothes, out of all the pastors in Nigeria, only his clothes that differs. And when TB Joshua died, he was among the people talking anyhow. That pastor that is benching, that does kalakuta all the time. I've never seen his suit on anybody before. I don't know the capital that sews his suit. And he's so proud. Out of record, I have not started his case. I just want to use him to catch clues first before I go to his case. I want to use him to catch clues. And the annoying part is that he's very proud. He's too proud. I think that's why, when he does all those, because this one is out of record. We heard that time for that Stephanie Otobo. Even though many of you then, you were all blind. Let's be truthful. He did that thing. Let's forget beefing. Let us all forget anything. Let's all fear God. He did that thing with Stephanie. The girl is not mad now. But our people, all of us, when we unveil the truth, we will all start, the victim, we will all turn against the victim and start to praise the predator. He's a bully in the ministry. I don't know why Khan is not talking. They can't talk. Those Orisheja for them, they can't talk. All of them, with that pastor Orisheja for with his big shame, they won't talk. And only God knows the people that will go to heaven. Let me tell you one thing. Gone are the days where man serves man. Eyes have opened. People have realized that idolating all these people, we were idolizing them or idolating them. They are not God. Out of record. But go and search deep. Why is Orisheja for all of them? Why are they not talking? This man is acting badly in the ministry because he's a GO. When this man came at that time, they forced him. Unfortunately for this Apostle Suleiman, the man had confessed deep things that people like us have stored in our archive. The man had confessed deep things. That guy mentioned an actress, which we now discovered on Maureen Badejo's platform, that the actress is Yabo Ojo. It's a shocker to all of us. It's a shocker.
It's a shocker to all of us. Stephanie said it too. Stephanie said it that time. That there's an actress. The girl was shouting. All of us were saying that she's possessed. All of us, we are guilty. You know why I'm saying this thing? There's one of his pastor. They call her Joy Increase. You remember her? Die hard. She's in New York. She's a pastor of Omega Ministry. That time, she was the one antagonizing all the people that were coming out for Apostle Suleiman. I watched what she said. I will play some parts. I'm going to play it so that you people don't think she has come again. She has decamped now. She's forced to talk. And why is it that when they are talking, it's always be people that decamp from him? Stephanie said some things that time. She said there's also an actress she will reveal. They went to cover her mouth. But Apostle Suleiman sent Pastor Mike and Co to go and bully the guy's mother in the village. The girl's mother in the village. The girl's mother, poverty is a bastard. When you are poor, there's nothing a rich man will offer you that you won't do. That's what happened to Stephanie's mother. Don't blame her. It's poverty. And the fear of these people that say they are men of God. Many of us, we worship pastors. We don't even fear God. We only reference God. We only reference God. They went to bully the mother of that girl. Mike said it all now. Why? It's when things are happening, even to an extent, Maureen proved it where his housemaid came out and underage. He was kalakutaing her. It's there. It's not be me talking. Not be me do confession. It is koro. It's there. Now again, this same man, all of us will just sit down and think it's normal. No. Sammy Okposo, I've been waiting they call that Barry White black man, wey face black like that. What has he done? That he came out and tendered apology to all of us. How many things has he done? Yes, he pregnanted 4 people in a church. He prayed and they aborted it. He did it. Also, everywhere he goes, if not for this American woman that made sure that his downfall came, and he did this apology because he knew that woman, he didn't expect it. He was bullying that woman. He was messing that woman, thinking that he can bully her to silence because he had already bullied her to go and abort. And the one in the house, she's still looking upon God. Only for him to realize that shoe gets size. Stephanie dealt with Apostle now. She dealt with Apostle, but they overpowered her because our Nigerian police, they received bribe, received everything. After receiving all those things, they went to catch Stephanie. They caught her. They carry her like this, with her leg hanging in the air. They now told her they will kill her. You can imagine men of God. They are making women that they sleep with, and those ones decide to leak their secret. They are making them to disappear. All of us have entered one chance. If we don't cry out now, if we all do not cry out now, since Khan and Co, I am surprised. Pastor Yedekpo, Pastor Bakari, Pastor Adeboye, I am surprised I am highly surprised that this man takes Pastor Adeboye as a godfather. And nobody is saying something needs to be done. Now again, Mike said it that time, that he was sleeping with his wife. He has snatched his wife. 2 cases now. 2 pastors. Pastor George in Maryland. Pastor Juliet, the wife, Juliet. Come and see WhatsApp messages. Come and see WhatsApp messages. My question to Maureen Badejo is that, did they tap their phone? Because God knows. Go to people that know Okposo Suleiman, they saw his number. People that know that woman, when she carries food, all you pastors, when Pastor Suleiman comes and your wife go and be giving them, all these mommy pastors, have you noticed? Can we now be thinking that all these mommy pastors, when they go and give other pastors food in the hotel, they go and sleep with those pastors? Ashiriti too. That's what Pastor Suleiman was doing with that woman in Maryland. They said when she carries food, the stupid husband, Pastor George, will be at home praying fake prayers. The wife will carry food to go and meet Apostle Suleiman. They would have typed. Then the wife was even jealous that Apostle Suleiman is having other girlfriends. In the chat. And we are still going to Omega Ministry. We need help. They were typing WhatsApp to each other. Hey, babe, I love you. You are stressing me up. I've not done anything for my own family. I've not built house in the village. He too was saying, every day we talk. In the typing, they were saying, hey, voice, my voice for sisters. Let me pin down your comment. I love as you are laughing. It's not a laughing matter, but I have to say it. The Apostle Suleiman will be typing to the wife. The wife will be typing to this judge in Maryland. It's not they say. There's every proof. I can't help it. The thing has been giving me stomach issue. How can you deny an evidence? This is all we need in the courtroom before we give you charges. But Banla, if not that this is just a civil case, it's under family law. The woman is a married woman, married to one of the pastors in Omega Ministry. And Pastor Suleiman is having an affair. Can we now think? No wonder many of these pastors' wives, they like to carry food to the pastors that come visiting for ministration in their church. Some of them go and be sleeping with the pastor, like Pastor Suleiman. Do you know that's what is happening? We can think like that. Since we have caught one, we can now think that's all of them. They are having extramarital affair. If we say Pastor Mike is lying, Mike, you remember David? If we say he's lying, why did they catch him again? This one, evidence. Go and see it. There's proof. Go and see it. Abi, this will not be say, I see, I talk, and come, they say, cho. No, I saw it with my eyes, koro. And Apostle Suleiman is still the GO of a church. And everybody thinks it's normal. Buhari is taking it as normal. Buhari is not doing anything. Oshibajo is not talking. Pastor Bakari is not talking. And Pastor Bakari will be putting his mouth into Tinubu's matter. They are not talking. This is the ministry, God, they are supposed to put their mouth. They should summon Apostle Suleiman. This is more or less like he is spoiling the Christendom. He's sleeping with his pastor's wives. If you see all the things, even this Juliet is real prostitute. This Pastor George's wife, her own is that she be real prostitute, ogbonge cracker. You know, this typical ashewo. They say all women are ashewo. You know, for a married woman to say they get vibes like that. Apostle Suleiman, you will know from what he was writing that his oga, he was talking about love. And these people, in the 10 commandments, thou shalt not commit adultery. You know they did. You know, when this man came out and said, that Pastor David, he came out and said, how we talk. And he was talking, and some idiot, one musician, I don't know what they call that, a Delta boy, one man like that came out. They were all insulting this guy. They were bullying him. But they all know the truth. This pastor, go to Maureen Badejo's page. I don't advertise people for, you understand? Because I know she's a blogger. But because she carries evidence, if she to say her mouth, she take talk, I'm not going to believe. I won't put my mouth. How Stephanie? How Stephanie? Yabo Joe? And some of us still go to that church. To go and do what? It doesn't matter. You are saying that two adults consenting, anu morigba lowo Jesu. Won't I say, what do you want me to call? The only person I can think of is Buhari and the vice president being a born again. The vice president is a born again. Is he not a lawyer? He's a son by profession. Is his brain not here? When a pastor is doing that in the church to his congregation, there and there, when this man was confessing and telling all of us what is happening to him, what this man has done to destroy his life, what is happening, how he's sleeping, and I believe, una go say, why am I like that? Why am I believing? You cannot be, are you the only pastor or apostle in the whole of Nigeria that every time in a year, before we finish 1 year, we never even start this one, this scandal don't start. Every year since time of Stephanie Otobo, this man is always having scandal, and who is this? Shut up, go to talk to the people selling bleaching kit to you. In Kem, Anozie. Oh, I won't block you. I need you. Come and be typing, okay? I won't block you. Oh. How will I? I'm sure it's a fake ID because this person is Igbo. Maybe she's a member of Omega. I won't block you. I need people to come and be typing. You understand? I won't block you. Hey, yeah. I know that courtroom people will serve you dinner. Just stay there. You will get dinner, lunch, and breakfast. Why are they putting? They are angry because you know some people they are going to die as praise. You know these ones they are just sick people. Let's not mind them. Let's concentrate on Apostle Suleiman because he owns the chat for today. You know that time for Apostle, what's the name? Apostle Stephanie Otobo. If you people remember, that girl stated, what was this? Who is this one? Who is this? Suleiman alone. Nobody built the church for me. The highest you can do is to leave his church. Let God judge. Just shut up your mouth. This thing. Just shut up your mouth. Just shut up your mouth. Just shut up your mouth. Because let me talk. So, the most important thing I have noticed is that a lot of times, when all these girls come out, remember there was one actress too that came out and said the same thing. When all these girls come out, fellow girls will be the ones to attack, or fellow women will be the one to attack her or attack them. I know if they call Iyabo Ojo, she will say the truth. Because this Mike, I see somebody's name now. Jokes apart, Yeye Kudi is good in doing ameba. I love that comment. Hello, darling Ashake. Ask Ashake talk show. Thank you, Jerry. I love amebo. It's my hobby. Forget it. Amebo, look by me. Do you understand? How is the family, my dear? How is everything? Thank you for understanding my jokes. You know, if you look at it, if not that he's doing it, why him? At least, apart from money issue for Pastor Yedepo, Pastor Adeboye, you know, money issue. I have never heard anybody accuse them for adultery. Go and check their records. It's clean. But this particular man, let's listen to one of his own. She was throwing shade, but we'll quickly listen to what she has to say. Let's quickly listen to what she has to say. Her name is Joy Increase. She was she used to fight people then because of Apostle Suleiman. Anytime people come out for Apostle, she was attacking. But from the way she's no more there with them. Because God has opened her eyes. God has opened her eyes. And she's now what? She has received Christ. Truthfully. Sorry, this speaker, Otiku. Let me try and on it. Sorry, guys. This speaker is a machine. Okay. I dare charge you. It's no more good. It's no more good. Sorry. Let me try and charge it. To on now. Sorry, okay? Do you understand? Oh. People should leave them. Let them be commenting. No, I know it's not Pastor Suleiman that sent them. I know it's not Pastor Suleiman that sent them. But the only thing is that they have to also come and talk. Because if they don't talk for him, many of them, they go and attack this Maureen Badejo. I saw them. They were attacking her. Because I sat down to listen to this man's story. And I was like, why? Why is this man like this? Why is he misbehaving? Why is he doing this? We hear about other pastors, but it's about money issues. Not about this other. Hey, see, this lady, Pastor Joy Increase. Go on her platform, you will know. Oh, yeah, talk.
Some reasons I always get this thing when I'm using my life. There will be no volume, and I've been told some people are reporting my video, which I really genuinely don't care. I'm just going to try and do this thing again. So, if you follow me on my personal page, which I think many of you don't, you know that I've been willing to speak on this to render a public apology.
She came out to apologize
to render a public apology on certain things. And especially for the fact that I am my girlfriend. If you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me. So I don't just start speaking. All right? If you guys can hear me, just say you can hear me. I'm packing somewhere to just do this. It's very important that I do this video to give a public apology. Just very, very important. And this is not a joke. When I posted it on my personal page that I'm going to be rendering a public apology, one of my followers laughed, like, because they know how I've been. But that being said, it is so very important. Mostly if you followed me for 7 years, 6 years, and 7, 8 years you've been following me, you will get what I'm about to say and why I need to apologize. And this is not so.
She has been one person that has stood firmly for Apostle Suleiman. She's based in New York, USA, United States of America, and she was a pastor. She's still a pastor, but she was a pastor for Omega Ministry, Pastor Suleiman's ministry. Here are to me, as far as I am concerned, she was confessing, and she wanted to tender apology to ladies that have been molested, that have had situations, and she has come for them, stating to them, no, you have no evidence, you are this, you're lying, do not talk against the man of God, and blah, blah, blah. So, listen to her.
This is not to hype anything, it's just to go straight to the point. It's the right thing to do. You don't want to be the reason why somebody else is crying. You don't want to be the reason why people don't get justice. You don't want to be the reason why people are in pain. You don't want to be that reason why some people be like, you know what, I don't want to go to church anymore. You don't want to be that reason. And today, I don't want to be the reason for that. Now, I'm going to clear something out. If you've been following me, you see I've been talking about girls who sleep with pastors. I've been trying to educate girls that they shouldn't sleep with pastors. They shouldn't do that at all.
Okay, sorry. This person is taking it really personal, and I don't like this kind of comment. This Joshua Ajuluchuku, I think I should block him. I should foremost delete that comment. I hate people writing curses. Then I'll look for his other comment, which I saw, and then I'll block him. I must block him because I don't want such an irresponsible guy to be on my page. He will be distracting me. I don't want such comment. If he's talking about curses, I need to block him. So let's go on. If you look here, guys. You can't come here and tell me to call that anyone that talks about a man of God is talking kinikon. Are you okay? Pastor Suleiman is like every other man to me, or Apostle Suleiman. I can say some people are men of God, but he is not a man of God. You that is doing threesome and there's a proof for it, you are having extramarital affairs, you are adulterous, you are just like every other man like me. So, who is cursed for talking about such things? What do you think my platform is from? Why do you think I have this platform? He has been summoned to this courtroom. And this courtroom will carry any news about all these things. And we analyze it. So, I don't want... If you are not happy with what I am dealing with, you understand? Just calm down. Take your popcorn. Relax. Because I want you to understand... You are also in the same ship like this woman. She was like you, but God has opened her eyes, and she's tendering a public apology to we that know that Apostle Suleiman was never a man of God, even though she was kind of shading and she was so scared. To me, I think she wasn't bold enough to mention his name. But if you know her, Joy Increase, you will know because she was a pastor in Omega Ministry. So you will know she was actually referring to Pastor Suleiman. So listen to her.
It's not the right thing to do. And it's so unfortunate that when I started video and started bringing lights to women, telling them not to sleep with pastors, married pastors, or pastors in their ministry, or being a side chick for any pastor, I was blown and amazed that some women, like, forget about the men, there are some women, not from America though, not from foreign countries. These women are from Africa, especially Nigeria. They will come on my comment section and be like, now that one be the Bible when you want preach. Is that the Bible you are supposed to preach? Leave men of God alone. Men of God that are doing well. Oh, since you left your ministry. Oh, you have a lot to say. Oh, this is that. They've been, and that really dawned on me like, wow. So these things are real. Like, it's really now dawned on me, the cacaworm, the caterpillar that we are dealing with. Few years ago, I kept using my voice. I stopped 2020, to be precise, defending pastors publicly.
Did you hear that? She was defending pastors publicly. Do you know what? There are good men. Let's talk about just any man. Let's say like Mark Zuckerberg, right? He's a good man. We don't have anything against him that we know. At least we've not heard he commits adultery. We only know he's charitable. He was the CEO of Facebook. I think they said he sold it out now. Do you understand? But she used to come out to say, do not talk like that man that said, anyone that talks against a man of God. He was actually trying to refer to me, but I know that has reverted back to him. You know, he was actually trying to say anyone that talks against a man of God is cursed. That is if you are a man of God and they are talking against you. But if you are not a man of God and people talk against you, please tell me, is it not okay? It is very okay. Because you are actually a hypocrite. Pastor Suleiman is a hypocrite. Why would you preach it and not practice it? And everyone coming to your church is actually giving this money and paying their tithes because they believe you are a role model. You are actually God sent. But hey, he's not. All they are asking him to do is either he turns to a magician, because those his suits, they actually look like magician. Oh no. Come out and say, okay, I am a magician. Aha! And he decides to sleep with everybody. Nobody will raise eyebrow. Nobody will raise eyebrow. Trust me. If it was Shina Pella now doing this, we won't care. As long as the wife is complacent and is enjoying it, because I can see she's enjoying it. And I don't think that is normal. Anyway, I'm coming.
Okay? Few years out, before 2020, you will see me always defending men of God in public. In public forum, I am big on it. If you've been my follower, you know I'm telling the truth. And most people, I thank God for Jesus, that I will give an example so you will know it's not, I wasn't defending any man of God because I was under their ministry. No. I wasn't defending any man of God because I was under their mentorship. No. I'm not a member of Koza. I've never been to Koza. You guys remember when Busola, Simi Dankolo's wife, came out to give an interview in Judy's TV. And she talked about how she was raped many years ago.
Professor Pella, Shino Pella is Professor Pella's son now. You don't even know, you're clueless. Professor Pella is the father. He's dead. The son is now is now a magician. Go and update your understanding. So,
and I remember vividly coming out speaking, and I can tell you for a fact and for a truth that I lost a lot of friends because of how vocal I was over that situation, because I felt she was lying to her teeth. I felt you can't say that about such a great man of God with, who preaches the gospel. I am not telling you if it is true or if it's a lie. That's not what I'm saying. But I really gave my voice out. I really became enemies of many. I really became, in short, I remember a friend of mine calling me from London. She said, listen, I know about this case, Joy. He said, I don't know why you are doing this. I've been seeing your posts. I've been seeing the things you're saying. It is wrong. I know about this case. And I'm like, it's a lie. Demon can possess anybody. Demon could possess Peter, which I'm...
Innocent, we not get job. You get job. Why are you here?
If you get job innocent, you not go there here now. You know, some of you come, you type, you are not thinking, what I'm typing, does it make sense? Won't I look foolish? You are saying we not get job. You where they type. So majority just there, they watch. They are not even, you are typing. That means you are jobless equally. So you better live here.
Demons can possess your friends. I said, so why would you say that? So you guys can now know that when it comes to truth, when it comes to telling the truth, I do not take side whether you are in my ministry or you are not in my ministry.
She was a pastor,
because
Omega
one of
pastor.
the reasons why I started rendering my voice,
but she has
speaking
decamped.
up, that is simply because to me, I don't think any man of God in their genuine sense, with the way they pose their wife, with the way they preach, with the way they do things, that they would ever defy their bed. Are you listening to what I'm saying? I never believed that they could ever. So I was speaking from the innocent of my heart. I was speaking from the innocent of my, of the Bible that we carry. I was talking from, now I'm going to stop. Somebody said, what you need to avoid is talking about pastor. Just deliver the gospel and let everyone. That is the problem. But that's the problem. That is why there is no justice served. It's not about talking about pastors. I don't want to give you, but I want to correct that before I continue. I will not.
I was talking about, I want to read Ogechi Rolly's talk. Sorry, madam, you will continue because your own is just one of the ones I need to let people listen to, because I know you were a pastor, that works under Apostle Suleiman. Yeye Kudi, if you watch the Pastor Williams, Usman's wife in Maryland, USA, my sister, the chat between him and that Williams' wife is terrible. Are you people listening? This another one. There were two that was saying about to you people that I saw, but I didn't get to listen to this one. But I know there were two that it was caught. Okay, I think that's the one. That's Suleiman made love with 4 ladies. You need to watch that particular one. She said she loved the way Suleiman eats food and do her very well. You need to watch that one. Maureen is speaking with proofs. Exactly. You see, I don't need to even watch all. The one that girl said, the way the wife of that one, I think it's the Maryland one, she said, Pastor Suleiman, Pastor Suleiman and her were communicating, and they were saying that they have to talk to they must talk to each, as busy as that man is. Do you understand? You have the time to be talking to somebody's wife every day. Then the woman in that chat was accusing him of having other affairs, and she was jealous. And Pastor Suleiman acknowledged her being jealous. Okay? And said, we're always fighting. You're not giving me rest, Oma. Who? Please, somebody hold my head. My head, it was as if they were slapping me. Pa, 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 pa. I say, please, where is Pastor Adeboye? Where are they? These are the matters they are meant to be settling. And he has so, you understand, bullied all those people. Poverty is not good. He is the one that sponsors all of them abroad. Then they said he would don't out of record though. Like that man that owns AIT channel, AIT television. That man, I think he's from Edo. What? It's charger. Come and take it. It's here, son. Okay. You're disturbing mommy. Like that man that owns AIT channel. Apostle Suleiman is exact. AIT. Hey, what's his name? Oh? Please, somebody should remind me of that man that owns AIT channel. AIT television in Nigeria. That likes article like this. He was AIT. I don't like her. AIT. Alpha India Tango. That television channel that loves Atiku during that campaign for Atiku. AIT. What's his name? I'm surprised you people don't know the Jane Gideon called Suleiman a king, but I bet she has never called. Thank you. That's another case. AIT channel. Don't you people know AIT channel? Hell, who are the people in the classroom today? That man that owns AIT, Raymond Okposo, Okposo. I love this person. You are me Bola Rewaju Henry type. All the people in this class, you people don't know the owner of AIT channel, Raymond Okposo. Since I've been crying here, AIT channel, none of you could get it. You people were concerned about Apostle Suleiman. We understand it's the case study today, but at least when I'm saying I want to talk about something, out of record, out of record. That man, that AIT channel, Raymond Okposo, almost all the women that worked there in the 90s, he serviced all of them. That's how this apostle is doing. Majority of them that are married today, you see that their first child, many of them had child outside wedlock. All the children, they are for Raymond Okposo. Thank God, Nigeria, they are about to do DNA free now. By June this year, people should start stealing their children. And the ones that have, they should go and do DNA. If your wife work in AIT, the year 19, when he opened, to when the man became broke, when Atiku did not win, go and check. I'm sorry, out of record. Out of record, oh. That's how this Suleiman is. All the pastors in his ministry, they should go and check their children. They should go and check their DNA. That, you know, if thank God, I'm very happy with myself. I didn't bring the news. I heard, and me, I'm helping them to look for case study that fits their matter. He married to is he only two friends? They're on the Okposo. Go and check all the women that work in AIT. Except maybe your mouth is like this, and your leg is like this, and maybe something you maybe they took you as special need. God forgive me. I love special need children. Maybe he will pity you. He won't service you before he will. Many of them, he sent them abroad. He sent many of those people abroad to pay them off. A lot of them that work, I don't respect the women that work in AIT. A lot of them, that man shopped them. He shopped them. This is what that man is doing. The only painful part is that after he will shop them, he will put this one and this one together. He will be saying that the wife is his daughter. Because all these people, my daughter. Then the women, they are saying, my daddy. Be suspecting your wife when their wife is calling the unnecessary, useless daddy. Go and be meeting the daddy in the office and the hotel. I pity all the pastors that have allowed their wife to go and give people food in the hotel. Hell! Except lucky you that your wife is ugly. Those of you that your wife is ugly, don't worry. Because these girls have been saying, it's not as if they are fine like that, but they are still like, the setting of that is suit. And one categories are will suit here, none. Go and check the chart. When you check the chart, you will not pity Apostle Suleiman. You will be angry. And if truly you have the fear of God within you, if truly you have the fear of God within you, he will now mesh them together. Anytime he will not send the person abroad. Anytime he goes to that country to go and visit for ministration, the wife, that one that he has done, maybe the wife will be saying, when are you going to send daddy? When are you going to send a papa? Maybe the husband, a papa or David to, like that David that came out to say that they are sleeping together. And to America, then when they get there, they will now say, mommy will now, that's the fake mommy now that is now been sent abroad with one pastor. They will be taking food to him. Mumu, husband, won't know. They won't know because they are blinded with poverty. You know, their own joy is that they have been sent abroad to go and become open Omega branch. Let us open our eyes. It's clearing. If Pastor David can say it, I said it that time. I said, I know he will come out to apologize. So go and check. I shared this video on my platform today. After, I just shared it, not on this one, on my private platform. I did that case. I analyzed that guy. I said he will come out like Stephanie Otobo. But please, you people should be taking points. What this guy is saying, jot it down. Because history will repeat itself. And all the things he's saying from what he said there's even one actress we all know now is Yeye. Because Maureen Badejo has proven it on her platform. Kudos to her. I like when you blog with evidence. If you are blogging and you are saying, I might not believe you. Me too, I will say I heard. But she gave it. My question is still, how did they get it? They caught Apostle Suleiman. They caught Apostle Suleiman. He has been caught. Don't call me Gio. If you don't want me to block you, call me that woman. I will block you. Don't call me that woman that is, I don't like that Mommy Gio. Don't call me Mommy Gio. If you call me, if I see Mommy Gio beside it, I block you. I don't like that woman at all. That woman, I don't like her at all. I dislike her. God forgive me. I don't like her. Don't call me Mommy Gio. It's my eyes that is doing like this. I don't like that woman. That be a vampire. Sorry. Let's continue. I will teach you people more. Because, I needed to quickly point that point out that Okposo is like Apostle Suleiman. If you are going to marry, you work with him, he will first of all service you. He will now settle you. Most of all the people that work in AIT that time, the ones that are here, he's the one that sent them. And he sleep with all of them. That's man. I don't know if HIV was not involved then. Let's continue. Oh yeah, you talk. Thank God has released you.
Stop talking about pastors if they are wrong. Because that is the problem why many of these girls never got justice. Why is it okay for the pastors to call us to speak to their apprentice, to speak to the pastors under them, to do a video, to speak for them? Why don't they let God fight? Why do they push their ministers to come up, to come defend their geos, to come?
She's throwing shade. You remember Apostle Suleiman during Pastor David's time? He was sending out people. They were just coming out. They were defending. He doesn't wait for God to fight for him. He fights his battle himself. That's why you will know he has taken himself as a mini God. He doesn't wait. Somebody that said, anybody that titles me with this thing, I will sue the person. He said it, that if you want, you should call me and let us share the money that you are getting for the show. The something. That is, he will go and be fighting. He will go and be, you understand? It's amazing. As a man of God, if truly people are lying on you, why not allow God fight for you? Why? That's what she's saying. Because she knows that when all these things happen, Apostle Suleiman would send people out. David Mark also said it. We know how we covered you up. And I will say everything. He was ready to say it. He was behaving like a possessed person. Then they went to beg him. Then he came out to apologize to the world. Then he was quick to come out with his wife. That woman is, sorry to those of you that like her, she's the most shameless Mommy Gio, you people's Mommy Gio. You know all the Mommy Gios. Thank God they have their identities like that Mommy Gio that is. They are shameless. She's the most shameless woman. How can your husband be doing terrible things? Is that what they call support? Wife, submit yourself? No, that is not it. When your husband is doing such things to women, you should never come out. Let him. Did you see Sammy Okposo's wife come out with him to come and tender apology? She knows the husband is a nuisance. She just stay inside her, Jeje, let him go and disgrace himself. So that all of us, we will know. Now, he do one, now he commit her. She didn't come out with him. She will not come out. She's shameless. Now, husband come expensive for word like that. That you cannot cover your ass and tell yourself that, no, you have been doing this from the day of Stephanie Itobo. That's when the real thing came. And he has been doing it before Itobo. But Itobo won't cash out for here. You know when you don't dey chop every day for the thief, one day for the owner. Now that's when God takes show all of us say the man not be true man of God. That one is the final straw. And after that time, I don't catch Azomta. I'm not saying don't comment, but when I see redhead, I know that you must have said something bad. Okay, let me. If Azomta does anything bad again, tell me. I will block her. She's one of the people that was like this girl before God opened her eyes to come and. If she's not a member of Omega, she was a pastor there, a strong pastor. Yeah.
Defender, why do they do that? Do you see the imbalance in the situation? So innocent people, innocent pastors come up to defend this, these men of God unknowingly. And let's get something right. Nobody disappointed me. I found out the truth. Nobody.
Apostle Suleiman has never disappointed me. After Stephanie Tobo's case, I don't know, for some reason I would just say it's going to come out now. You will soon see now. That guy is going to come and say, oh, it was all a lie, and it actually happened, because we could see the way the trend that it followed during Stephanie's case. The moment everybody saw her come to apologize, people were now abusing this girl. Nigerians, it's just common sense we should apply. Our brain is an app. It's just common sense to know that they've intimidated this girl and they bribed the mother. They bullied her there. She was subjected to serious bullying. They told her that, in even the voice note, we could hear clearly when he said, I will make you disappear. I will make you disappear. It's just for us to learn. If we see things happening, sometimes we too should just calm down and look. I believed those people, but we needed it to repeat itself before we can then drop our guards and say, yes, Apostle Suleiman truly is not a man of God.
Disappointed me. Let me correct that. Somebody is saying Gio has disappointed. Nobody disappointed me. I'm not that guy. I was raised from a very good home. All right, let's correct something. Truth is truth and lie is lie. Do you understand? So it's not about talking about men of God. It's about not allowing men of God to go away with crime. That's the essence of this video. Because most of the girls that came out were seeking for justice. They were not seeking to defame man of God, or men of God, or women of God. In America today, if a case has been 20 years, a sex case has been 20 years, when somebody is able to come out to speak, they dig on the issue. They don't care if you're a man of God. They don't care if you're the community center and they provide food. You are the one that provide food for the food streets. They deal on that case. They take out the pastor. They deal with the case. And that is what we don't have in Africa. Okay? Let's get something right. Now, moving forward, this is not a joke. This is legit. And most women have suffered for such issue. So when my friend and I were speaking, my friend was like, you need
Sorry. Because she's just been talking. She has refused to mention Pastor Suleiman. But, being a pastor of the church and she has just decamped, you would know, just be listening to her. The day I now knew that finally Pastor Suleiman lies from his teeth. Do you understand? I know. Was the day he said he did a miracle, some story, and the guy entered the toilet and from Germany and came out. Is it in France or in Italy? Fear God, Pastor Suleiman. That one, even God open mouth. He said he prayed for somebody. I think the person didn't have papers, and the person entered inside the toilet in Germany and came out in France. He entered in France and came out in Germany. Hell, Pastor Suleiman, I was weak. France Airport, thank you. I became very weak. That was when I knew his Pastor Adeboye is sleeping. How can this person be saying that you are his spiritual father? That means that, because if somebody said that I'm their godmother now, and I see that you are doing some things, I will immediately disown you. If I know, say, you are going to bring rather to my name. From that day, even the way I look at Pastor Adeboye, he reduced. Because the guy was shouting before his anniversary. He was shouting, hey, my father, my spiritual father. He was shouting, praising. If you notice, after that anniversary, he has not been talking about. I think he noticed that Pastor Adeboye decided, this my son, he can lie. He can lie. How can somebody go from one toilet, as I did now, make I enter island, as I did island, make I go enter toilet for airport, come out for London airport. Pastor Suleiman, you are a liar. You lie from the teeth. You don't even process the lie. At least I know that even we that we are here, sometimes when we are talking, we get carried away. We will just be talking anyhow, and then later we go on and say, they go not say we don't talk rubbish for dear. But you should know that as a man of God, you should not get carried away. You should not talk with your flesh. Let God be using you. So that it's pride without your suit. Sometimes you have to be checking your mouth. Only you. That's how when they were doing, you were preaching one preach that time, you were preaching boastfully. Before you knew it, you now vomited gibberish. People now came for you. That's what you say. He's COVID. He sweets you. He profits you well, when people were dying. People have lost their mother, their father, their cousins, their breadwinner. That you got yourself some, you got yourself private jet. Men of, all those things. You just know, they mess up. And when they came to now advise you that you should apologize to your public or apologize to the public and calm down. You came out again, abuse us on top of us. He doesn't care. He doesn't care, and that's not what you meant. You still lie again to cover your lies. That what you meant was different. After all, come to think of it, person when not they come your church, they give you anything, they help you. What's their business? If not even just person they do. If not just person they do, take the win souls. As you they step on us like this, they take taekwondo, they do our eyes like this. We are getting angry now. See now, many of us, our eyes is opening. Because when you are doing jazz and getting people to come to the church, you have to be petting us. That's how to manipulate people. You know you are manipulative. But you are still coming to boast on top of our money.
softly now. You have to gently. It's too much. Your lies is too much. Calm down. Calm down. It's too much. I don't like your lies. You lie from the teeth. You lie from the teeth. You people and all this bleaching, all these animals. What's about bleaching here? What's about bleaching here? What's about bleaching here? Can't you see my skin is beautiful? What's about bleaching here? Are you a mumu? Let's talk about pastor. Let's talk about the people that are doing bad.
An apology because you've been very vocal on speaking on things like this. You know, going far to make sure that most of these victims, their cases are not heard.
She's talking
And that
about
is the
all
reason
the
why I'm
ladies.
like, you know, some people.
She's talking about all the ladies that Pastor Suleiman have, bench, and she brought them down. It was covered up and all those things. She's regretting and she's tendering a public apology.
I've been in my inbox, they'll be like, Pastor, you of all people, no now, come on now. You remember that year when they defend and they try won't tell you and they try won't speak to you. That's a slap to me and so many other people who believed. All right? And is why I am here today. If a girl comes out tomorrow and I know for a fact she doesn't have proof of what she's saying, I will still come out and say this is wrong, it's not right.
Exactly.
And the reason why I speak about me coming out to say I want to apologize is not, I heard somebody saying people are mentioning some YouTubers and all of that, and I'm laughing. I'm going to read a scripture for you. I'm going to read a scripture for you guys. I'm going to go to the book of Isaiah 11. I hope I'm right.
I love this comment. This jolly good na bad child. He say even pastors there these days like bleaching dye. He say pastors in Italy no dey let person see Carol White again. This person can't make heaven. No, Apostle Suleiman no dey bleach. I say bleach. You won't be say you have to hide your wife. It's promiscuous. It's an adulterer. That's his major problem. He does twosome, threesome, gbogboesome. Evidence, Maureen. Now Maureen make me revisit Apostle Suleiman matter. I'm telling you. I thought maybe to take him another 5 years before we see any sex scandal. And the amazing part is that so many now came out at once. Apostle Suleiman fear God. Not man now, because your wife, I swear, the woman, you not send her. Mama. You the Yeye mama, no get sense. Fear God. If you are just doing it to single girls, it's okay. It's not okay, but I know that. But you are doing it to your pastors' wives. You are doing it to your domestic worker underage. It's scary. And you'll be saying, mama. Mama to mumu. Hey, mama mumu. I don't understand. I can see one Stephanie online. I hope it's not Stephanie Otobo, because I learned they paid her huge amount of money. That Pastor Mike said it. That Pastor Mike said it, that everything he will reveal, because he and another pastor were the ones that went to settle that matter. They actually went to beg that girl. He had proofs. You see, where that voice note that was doctored. Another one. That voice note that was doctored that Pastor Mike brought at that time, he actually doctored the truth. It was the communication between Apostle Suleiman, where Apostle Suleiman told that girl that it will make her disappear, because she revealed to the world
what they were doing. And you remember that girl's confession? Go and look for it. Go and look for it. That girl's confession, the girl was saying that there's another actress she will reveal. Even that guy too said it, that there's an actress. It's Yabo Ojo. I saw it on Okposo, Maureen Badejo's page. My question is that how did Maureen get that evidence? They haven't even brought that much evidence against Sammy Okposo in Willy Willy Bench. He quickly came out and resigned, stepped aside, derank himself before they go call the derank him. He stepped down everything as choir master, as everything before they go they demote him. Then some man that is a Geo decide that he will be benching all in pastor wives. Anyway, for all the people in Omega ministry, as far as we are concerned, I cannot look at any woman in that Omega's ministry as somebody that Apostle have not benched. With all this revelation, you have been benched. If you have carried food to Apostle Suleiman in the hotel before, all of you, they should go and check your yash. Apostle Suleiman has benched you. That's all we can see. Because how can we trust you people? Explain to us. How can somebody's wife be saying you are Apostle Suleiman is... The man actually came out to insult Suleiman. Yeye Kudi. The man actually, he said he actually told Suleiman that, but under the influence of weed, and that the Suleiman is aware of it, that he was talking under the influence. Only for Suleiman went and started using it as testimony in his. The man actually came out to insult Suleiman. He said he actually told Suleiman that, but under the influence of weed. So, okay, so the guy, Mike, woke up from the weed now and realized that he has come to say another thing. Really? So he came out to say that all what he said earlier to all of us is true. I'm confused now. Ogechi, you wrote in a hurry. You wrote in a hurry. You have to allow... You know, Apostle, that David came out to reveal many things about Sister Joy. Abi, what's that one that came and said, oh, Mike, oh, you're true. She was speaking idiotic fune. Person where Apostle don't bench. She was not crying, oh, Mike, the painful part is that man. The papa that you got at. Oh, papa. Yeah. Somebody you are benching. Your husband knew you were benching. Have you seen her casting out demon before? I believe that Mike. But I was surprised when I saw him come out. Everything I said is a lie. He know where. Can't change everything. Now you are shocked. I can't shock. Because we knew that he was saying the truth. But when he came out, he was not drowsy. He was not saying, oh, I'm sorry. You are confused. The stupid wife, Mike's wife now. Oh, Mike! I thought she was acting movie. Oh, Mike! Oh, the shocking part. Papa. And I say, $60. Mike was paid $60 by Suleiman. Yeah, girl. She can't dey cry, fune cry. I was so irritated because I knew that she don't do papa now. She don't do papa. Their papa, not be my papa, God forbid. She don't do the papa. Their papa.
It's 1 to 3. Hold on, guys. Isaiah 11.
Well, you have
I'm
to.
going to read that
okay,
scripture.
let's listen to her. I want her to talk what I want me to.
The Bible said, there shall come a time that a rod out of the stem of Jesse and a branch shall grow out of his root. Verse 2 say, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge.
Okay, somebody is saying, okay, no, David was threatened, so he denied all what he said. He came out and denied everything. Yeah, so that's what she's saying. Yeah. They also paid David off. Suleiman will do everything to make sure people revert whatever was said about him with apology. Can you imagine? Yeye, Kudi, you are too much. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You know it's so painful because all of us knew. I knew. If you didn't know, I knew he was saying the truth. He had evidences. And he meant it. But they dealt with him. You know the way they said the police, then that Mike, they made sure that his account, they froze it. I said, Mike, Apostle froze his account. Police were looking for. They went to his mother in the village. That he came out to say they've gone to his mother. You know the police in Nigeria. You don't have money, you don't have power. And he's well connected to all these police. So at the end of it, I thought maybe hunger now, you know, when he can't withdraw money, he was hiding inside one cubicle. You remember when he wants to do video, he will be inside one dark, maybe Megad shop. He dark. He was suffering. So he had no choice but to succumb. If ever they even pleaded with him or they begged him or they made him to beg, then they told him to come out and revert everything that he said. I knew it was all set up. I knew it. And it's so glaring. You know, the silly thing is that, do they think we are fools? Just telling that guy to come out and say what he said. You people should know. And you know what amazes me? Some people still sit down and listen to this man preach without him even apologizing for tricking us, for messing with our emotions. You understand? Just doing anything yama yama. I'm sorry. No beef. He and his wife, I don't know. Trust me, if they continue like this, what we see, what we are seeing, we are only playing church. We are only playing, but it's good we talk about it. So that when we are talking about it, at least glaringly, they know we know. People like me, I'm aware. This my video, it will get to people. That's why I captioned it his name. The video is there. I saw it at Maureen Badejo's place. The reason why I'm playing this one is because this one was a pastor of his ministry. Conk one, as in real member. Look at her talking. She's no more there. She decamped. That's when they have the guts to really air out their mind. A typical example of him is Raymond Okposo, where he will first of all service the woman bonbon, then give the woman out, or the woman go and look for husband. He will help the woman will come abroad. Many of them, the one that stayed in Nigeria, I don't know if he still sleeps with them after they are married. You know wetin I not see, I know they talk. So I go just say I hear. So but this one is that after Apostle will do them, they will become daughter, father. At the end of the day, when he come marry them, they marry each other, finish. It too go they do. The husband go they do. All the people that are pastors in Omega Ministry, they must do DNA for their children. That's my own. One of the advice I want to give their husbands. Go and do DNA. At least that will make you know that you didn't only, you at least you did for him, not that you are also training his children. Like this woman or these women that were caught now, that at least they're having something to do with him. Their husband should go and do DNA for all their children. That's my only advice. At least let it not be that they've suffered them just because they want to come abroad. You know,
All these people doing pastor, many of them, is hunger that led them to it. Some of them are graduates. Like that Mike, he's a graduate. He's from the town that I went to university now. The wife went to the same university, and even in my head, he went to Ekpoma. That's why I was interested in their guy. I went to Edo State University, Ekpoma. They are Ishan people. These are Apostle Robo. I say Robo, Apostle Suleiman. I learned is from Auchi, which is just about 45 minutes to Oromi or Irua or Iruekpe. And he's coming from his place. He's chopping all you people's wives. Thank God. I know they hear say Yoruba, they under a ministry, shall. Our own Yoruba people, their own is money issue. Money. I'm not saying they don't do benching. No. I'm not saying they don't do benching. But their own is how to thief money. Your money, pew. But this apostle, what is it? Yeye Kudi, what you just said, you are right. My roommate in Auchi Polytechnic that was sleeping with Suleiman, he gave her to one of his pastors to thank you. That's what I heard. That's what AIT, he doesn't give them to a man. No. They will go and be the one to get their man. But many of them gave birth for him. Or he will sponsor them, they will come abroad. Go and check the ones that worked with him from the 90s. He did all of them. That's man. I have no story about all those people. Think I don't know. And I give you their story. You'll be asking me, how did I know? Go and find out. If you don't find out that it is true, come and do my nose like this. Just say, Yeye Kudi, you have lied. Even when you meet them, ask them, they will tell you, we don't know how she knew. But I know. Many things that I know. I don't like sharing all information. The one that I have, as it's coming, if your case come up, I release. I just release it. You don't know how I heard. That's Raymond Okposo. He's a community man. He's really is community DQ. After they said he married Oyibo. Which Oyibo? Those ones are just real children. It's real children are Oyibo like this. They have caste. The real ones, they are black people. He bench all of them. All of them that work in that AIT. Gbogbo wọn ló service round. Only one man. When it's not MK Abiola, how can you sleep with a whole country? How can you sleep with a whole country? That's what this man is doing. He's sleeping. He wants to recreate himself in the world. All of them should go and do DNA. That's all I'm saying. Because this thing they call 666 is coming by trick through all these people. We don't know. He's recreating himself everywhere. Imagine that wife to Mike. When her marriage broke, instead of her to be skinny and be thinking of her husband, the husband was running mad, he was hallucinating. She was looking better. They went to give her a church in Abuja. Gave her a church to start ministry in Abuja. The man ruined her marriage. Glaringly, you will know that he's doing something with her. It is wrong. You marry two people now, only you separate them. Then when she was crying her Oyibo cry, speaking Fune, she was not concerned about her marriage, nor her children. She was concerned about her papa. Oh, Papa! Go and watch the video. She was calling Papa with Fune. And you did this to a good man, Papa. I got you into this. Who is saying that I work with AIT? Let me hear. Yeye Kudi, I worked there, but he didn't sleep with me. However, your story, Princess Pauline, as you find like this, he didn't sleep with you. Because you are a child, I won't challenge you. Princess Pauline, you know I know what I'm saying. How did you get there? How did you walk there that man did not touch, and you are this beautiful? You have to tell me what you did. Unless your mommy is a prayer warrior. Raymond Okposo didn't do anything with you. As pretty, Abi not be your photo there. Abi you thief person photo put there. He did not suck your breast. He didn't touch here. Raymond Okposo, princess. Because you are a Kudi family, I know you are from Uromi. I won't review you here. You for not talk, oh. Because if I go look your face, I catch you, I go fit tell you, say, he do you too. If you are fine, better he do you. You. Do you know what story? If I tell you, princess, if I tell you, say somebody do something, thank God you accepted that I'm not lying. But that you not do you. I'm in shock. Except this is not your face here. This pretty face. He do some people who not even find you. He do some, because he like people that are educated, that can speak English. You don't have to be really, really fine. If you go to school, he will employ you. You can speak English, he will employ you. It's not about beauty alone. It's about eloquency, elegancy. You know, he's good at, he knows about mass comm very well. But for you, we fine like this, the mother person not suck your breast for your office. You. I will look at your picture very well. I will look at your picture very well and come and tell you tomorrow that I believe you. I will look at your picture. He not do you. Maybe your white husband is beside you. You shouldn't have typed, because I will go and dig into you. I will go and dig. I will come back and tell you that you are coming to talk to me when I didn't come for you. You came for me. I will find out. I will come and tell the culture, princess, as you find like that. Maybe because your husband is there, you for not talk. You for just say this woman not good, so that your husband won't listen to me. You can came to type. I will dig into you and I will bring out the story. How the man, your own, the type he did, I will tell them in the court. Unless you come and beg me. Fine woman like that. Raymond Okposo, that man Ashe will not be work now. Ashe will bastard in it, but that uncle. And now that you, I suppose they call her daddy uncle. Because na elderly man, but he do bad, but he's now old. I don't think he has strength again. Tidagba.
The Bible said, there shall come a time,
yes, in the
that
90s,
a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. Verse 2 say, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and of the fear of God, and shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of the Lord, and he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, and the Spirit of after the sight of his eyes, neither reproof after the hearing of his ears. This was the prophecy of Jesus.
Okay.
Given in the book of Isaiah.
Okay, this woman, Maureen analysis that Suleiman isn't sleeping with this because of pleasure, but for spiritual purposes and ritual. It could be true. I can believe it. It could be true. Because they don't make it like that. When they bring them about, their life still makes sense now. Because even that wife, in her chat, are you listening? The wife to the judge in America, I think Judge Williams, yeah, that is sleeping with. The woman was saying she has not finished a project, nothing, that she doesn't have anything in Nigeria. That it would be good for her to have something. She said it, that she wants to have something that is not good. You can imagine somebody's wife telling daddy, her daddy, after the man, they bench anyhow, anytime he's in America, she's the one that takes food to the guy. And the amazing part is that this man, I remember one time, a pastor of mine told me that this man was ministry. Thank God, but I thank you, oh Lord, that I miss so for church, but I not go deep, go miss too much. He invited me for Pastor Suleiman's ministry, maybe in Manchester or so, in London. I was inviting him, he was supposed to come and minister there. Why am I saying this? You can imagine after this woman and Pastor Suleiman had sex in the hotel, The husband wasn't there, definitely. She carried food to him. They always have sex anytime he comes. Then, in the evening, when they are now ministry, let me stand up. In the evening, when they are now ministry in the church, you know that as Pastor Suleiman, you will not be seeing vision. You know, they will be seeing vision. They will be saying, it's Lord. He will not be talking. You know how he behave? Yes. Ha! God has shown me. Oh, he will be doing like this. He will be doing as if, you know, he will not be seeing vision for people. The wife will be there. They are finished. They are finished doing fakafiki. Husband will be there doing rabaseketerebo, sheketereba, barekerebo, nerebo. The wife will, meanwhile, the wife and the pastor has finished doing in the morning. After he ate, they bench. Then she went home. Because she was saying it there, I like the way you sex me. There's no fear of God. They don't even pity that man. The hosting pastor. That's her husband. They don't pity the man. Obviously, God was not there. And this Pastor Suleiman, I remember my pastor then will tell me that, he will see the day that you were born. Your father, the sperm, the particular sperm that fertilized the ovulator, be whatever the skinny con. Medical scholars help me. He will call the name of your father if he's dead. Your mother, wherever he is. The day the people will die, he will tell them. It's all fake. It's all fake. They are not even pitying the hosting pastor. You come. The man never still make am. He will give you honorary for Papa to come. Then you still can't sleep with his wife. You don't sleep with her. You still continued. Not only that. After that, she will still go again the next day. After they've done all those display of rubbish, he will still suck the breast. He will still give her money, maybe like $5,000. Apostle Suleiman Tibayeje. I pity the hosting pastor. You know, mumu and poverty. And that one will be say, Papa, yes, Papa. God will be doing like this. Not be juju be this. God will just be doing like this. You know, God too laugh. Jesus Christ will be saying, waiting God they see for heaven. In mouth safe, he tire. Apostle Suleiman don't spoil the word. I'm crying out here. So that Daddy Adeboye, Pastor Adeboye will see me. Because this man is a spiritual. Since Khan have decided to keep short over Apostle Suleiman's promiscuity, they are not doing anything about it. They are afraid of him. Maybe Baba Adeboye will say something because that is his child. He has been claiming Papa Adeboye since. You don't make me use water past my pikin costa because you this joy you be a mebo. This lover need to employ you as my which this lover? This lover that one carry authentic story now. Those ones are going to the bloggers now. We are only passing the message to you people. Yeye, look Queen Willie, my daughter. How are you, sweetie? How are you, my darling? How is work today? You know, all those things. It's not fair. Let's be real. It's not fair. I'm just pitying, let's be real. It's not fair. And he gets away with all that. And you know when they are saying all these things, how did that thing leak? Maureen needs to come and tell us the truth. How did it leak? there must be somebody that is badly hurt by what that man is doing to the pastor's wives. There must be something that man is doing that is, paining some people, aching their hearts. And they think, no, the world should know. Because that information is first class, first hand, nothing straight. Nothing, nothing there that was touched or anything. Original. That I give to Maureen for that information. Because I love evidence. It's good. Every other thing becomes, hearsay. And it's most time inadmissible in the court of law. But when you have evidence, and you show it to prove it, I can't allow it go. I must talk about it. Especially people like this. Apostle Suleiman has not done well. Let's continue with this lady.
From verse 1 to 3. Did you guys see anywhere where the Bible talk about prophecies manifestation? The Bible was speaking about Christ having wisdom, having understanding, having the spirit of might, having the spirit of boldness, not judging things by sight or by hearing. I am not judging anything by whatever any confession people are giving. I know what I'm saying. Why I came out to do this video. I'm saying I'm going to apologize to every victim out there that found my video, that maybe me coming out to defend and say certain things, if it killed your case, if it made you feel worthless, if it made you feel like, because I remember some girls here writing me, say, oh, now because they sleep with all these pastors. And I'm like, are these people, are they all right? Are they mad? That pushes me more to like, you know what? I want to speak. These girls are demons. These people are this. Now, Sammy Okposo did render an apology early hours of this morning. And somebody sent it to me. And this is what many people don't know. I don't just go to blogs looking for stories. I believe, I don't know if I'm allowed to call her name, but let me check her out on my Facebook. I don't go to my inbox. And if Tonya, you're watching this video, Tonya is the one that gave me the idea. He said, Joy, if you want to get sanity, they go your inbox. Except somebody comes on my comment section and say, Pastor, please check your inbox. I'll go straight to the person's name to look at what the person has sent me. Somebody called, I'm on my inbox, guys. Just give me 1 second. Somebody called Felix or something like, Felix, sent me a video of a woman who used to be in TB Joshua's ministry. And I begged her, I said, don't send me things like that. Okay? So most of the time, people send me these videos, links, and everything. People that are like children to me. And sometimes you open some, and sometimes you see certain things. Sometimes people send you evidence. And since this thing be going on, people have been trying to hack my phone. Oh God, this is America. You can't hack my phone. For crying out loud, I'm paying close to like 205 for my phone line. Are you crazy? You think I'm paying?
Somebody say, Yeye Kudi, I will tell Pastor Suleiman to make you go to USA from your bathroom. When he made somebody to go from Jenny to France from the airport, Pastor Suleiman can lie. The man lies too much. He effortlessly, he doesn't even think. He lies, and some people were sitting there. If I'm the one that go just carry my bag, I will know that yes, I have entered. No, this is no. How can somebody be talking and he will say he prayed for somebody, he didn't have, maybe he had immigration issue or one thing. The person then entered the toilet in Germany and came out in France. That was when you people should have known that, okay, we have reached the final destination. You calm down. You calm down. This is it. But gullible Nigerians, I don't know. It's poverty. And poverty mindset. Poverty and poverty mindset.
that would have been it for me. That would have been, I stopped going to Redeemed Church because I discovered that the gossip from the head and the manipulation and the malice and the, backbiting that was going on, my soul couldn't take it. And the knocking of heads, I said, no, I'm not a follower of things like this. This is not why I came to the church. Talk less of somebody will lie to my face. To my face. That he prayed. His brother, his son in the Lord, entered toilet in the airport, Germany, and came out in France. Come on, guys. Even if we be mumu, that would have been it for me. I go wake up. Immediately my eye go open. I say, I've been following a pathological liar. And the Bible describes, or the music that we've always heard that people say, Satan, you are a liar. You are a liar. You are a liar. You should know by now. I know you're a liar. Yeah. There is nothing you can't deny. And you are the father of every liar. You're a liar. I will just remember that song. I'll carry my bag because I will know this one is Satan. Go. How can you lie that kind of big lie in front of people and your body not shake, you not sweat from the head? Then you can imagine everything he says has been a lie. He's a pathological liar. And the Bible makes us to understand that Satan is the father of all liars. That means he is Satan in the form of a being. Come on, guys. I don't expect. Yoruba people say, he said, Ole. Adema Jali. I mean, yeah. He has all the attributes. So he says, Satan. Continue, please.
People have been trying to hack my phone. Oh God, this is America. You can't hack my phone. For crying out loud, I'm paying close to like 205 for my phone line. Are you crazy? You think I'm paying 205 for nothing for that every month? Okay. Now let's move forward. So you guys cannot hack my phone. Okay, let's just move past that. So moving forward. So this is not just about me listening to one person talking bra on YouTube. Then I'm not coming to speak. All right? And this is not me speaking because, I left one ministry. I didn't leave one ministry. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. I never knew that sex was like handshake in ministry. Adultery was like handshake in ministry.
Are you seeing she's saying it? She never knew that sex, adultery, everything was happening in Pastor Suleiman's ministry. She's left now. She's saying that she never knew. And that's why, okay. They said Maureen is live now because, I'm treating this her case. So I will soon go. You understand? So maybe she's treating this particular case.
And I said, somebody sent me that link and said, woman of God, look, this was something like you were posting, talking about. And I went through it. I was like, exactly. Nobody can condemn this kind of man now who have come out to come and apologize. Till somebody else sent me the link of the American woman who came to do interview yesterday. That was why the man of God quickly come and do apology. The woman is an American woman. And when I listened to, I didn't even listen to, I listened to half. When I listened to the woman talked about how he constantly tried to bully her, called her a fool, called her a slut, and the woman had proof. You cannot erase, you're not feeling erased now. They don't play with women in this country. I believe the Okposo was not informed.
Exactly.
They don't play with women in this country.
Yes.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
John Gary cheated on the wife. And when we're talking about cheats, he did not even sleep, had sex with the woman. All he did was just phone chats. And the woman was like, wow, she's going to speak out.
Okay, guys.
So he had to hold his wife. He not confessed to his wife. His wife said,
okay, guys, my court clerks said I have to, because tomorrow is work for me. They are messaging me that
I have to go and sleep. You know, my court clerks, they are very important to me. I have to go and sleep now. So tomorrow we'll continue. And sorry guys, I have to go because tomorrow is work. So in the evening, 8 p.m. I'll be back, and it's almost 10 p.m. now. So I have to go now. Sorry about that. We'll see tomorrow. My court class have been messaging, oh yeah, you go and sleep because tomorrow is work for you. So in the evening when I'm back, then we'll continue our court case. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you for all coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. All right, we'll continue tomorrow by the grace of God. Cut off. Yes, put off the lights. Court clerks. Thank you so much. All right, bye, everybody. I love you. Bye, 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 bye. God bless you. Bye for now.